Hello everyone, welcome back to No Tech Limits. Even if you know ICT, first time around, because most people know how to use computers. For instance, typing documents, but they are poor in formatting, totally. Not because they are willing to be poor in formatting, but because maybe the person who taught them ICT found that irrelevant. Well, today I'll fix that. So if you're a beginner, then you are following the right footsteps. Hang on to this video to the end as I demonstrate how to professionally format a document. So let me first close this document. Let's take that. You don't know how to create a folder. You first right click on any space, you come to new, select folder. Then a folder, you can rename it and a name of your choice. Then you press enter and press enter again to open it. You can right click, you create a new document and you start typing your work. Then we can do editing together. I handled that, even understanding the interface, in the previous video. So if you're not familiar with the interface of Microsoft Word, go and check with my previous video. Let me close this. We are going to be working with this folder called lessons because this is where I've put my work. So let's open the folder. The document we are going to be working with is called proper document formatting. So I double click to open, or you select, then you right click, then you click on open. Now the document to open. Yes, as you can see, my work is very untidy. Nothing is put right. Even you can see these lines here. When you see these blue underlined lines, they mean that there's a suggestion there. It's not supposed to be like that. When you see this red underlined zigzag line, it means that you have either typed the wrong word or there's a spelling error. So now what do we do? First of all, when you look at our document, it is very poor. But if you compare it to this one, you find that this one at least carries some sense. So today, I'm going to show you how to make all these changes in this video. So let's come back to the other document. When you come here, you find that the ribbon is not there. But don't panic. Like whenever you click on the home tab but you come back to the document, the ribbon disappears. Just come to view, select on this pin here, click on it once. Then the ribbon can remain there even if you come and click on your document. And if you don't like the ribbon, you can again click here, it will go away. I hope you have mastered that. So first of all, before you start typing any document, choosing a font type is most important, and a font size. So I was supposed to first come to home tab here, then I select on the font type, then I would maybe select a preferred font type, academic purposes preferred times New Romance. Then a document should at least have a font size of 12 points. But since I did not do that, I can come and click on the beginning here. That bar you see blinking is called a cursor. It shows where all the information you are going to do starts from, or you can call it insertion point, whereby when you start typing, the words start displaying there. Yes. So by selecting my document, I'll double click here, then I drag through up to the bottom. You find that all the document is selected. Or you can just press Ctrl plus A to select all the documents. To select all the document, all the words in the document. Then I can come here to the font type, click on it once, then I type there times. You find at the moment I type only TI, it completes, it knows the font type I want. So you click on enter on your keyboard. So it has selected that font type and is most preferred for academic purposes. Or you can manually come to this drop down arrow, then you start scrolling until you find it. Avoid these decorative font types here. They are not advisable for professional documents unless you want to use them for leisure. Mark you, not everything you find in a computer you should use. For example, if you use this document, this is font type, or this one, when you print your work, it will look very messy. So let's press Ctrl Z, or we can come to this arrow, this undo button here. We tap on it once or click on it once, and it does undoing. So these lines here, you can come and click on it once, left click to make your cursor be there, then again you right click, then you select correction. You select the word that matches with the correction. For example, student scan. You find that it has put here blue line because there is an error here. I put here 2 spaces instead of 1. So I can manually remove a space by pressing backspace on my keyboard, or I can still bring my cursor there and I right click, then I select the correction. It will automatically remove one space. Same to this. Yes, you correct just like the way we did with the other one. I put these mistakes so that they will help you understand instead you make them, in case you make them. So next we come to, before you make any adjustments to the document, you are supposed to first highlight it, except maybe you're correcting what we just from correcting, but otherwise any edits, anything, you're supposed to first highlight through the document where you want it to be corrected or the change to be applied. So for now, I want to select this title here. You find that this doesn't look like a title. When I select it, there's a box, editing box that pops up here. But you find that some computer versions don't have, or Microsoft versions. So let me first ignore that one for now. Come to the Home tab, come to the Fonts group. Here I can select, make it to be bold. Font size, increase it to, anyway, let me first put all this document to font size 12. Then now for the heading, we can increase the font size up to, since this is the first heading, let us put it up to 18. Then now we come to this change of case. You'll find that our heading is in the lower case, but we want it to be in the uppercase. Select uppercase. Then you come to paragraphs group. These are alignments. This left alignment, it moves the text to the left of the page. Center alignment moves the text to the middle. Right alignment moves the text to the right and is majorly used for addresses and dates. You'll find that this one is majorly helpful when you're writing or typing letters. Justify makes the document to be in the middle. So for now, since this is a heading, let us select center line. Or its shortcut is Ctrl plus E. Then the next document, the next line, highlight it, come to home tab, come to the fonts group. We may need to apply italic to this one. We put it also center alignment. We increase the font size a little bit, maybe up to 16. No, 14 can work. Then introduction as well. This one we can bold this one. Then we apply the font size up to 14 or so. Then we come to the next paragraph. You can select this one, select the entire paragraph. Then we come to this paragraphs group. Then we select this arrow down. This arrow down shows some information that could not be contained in that paragraph group. So we select this one. But before we go further, we find that we are making edits or formatting, but the ruler is not appearing. Now, in order to make the ruler appear, come and click on view. Then you check this box, tick it to make the ruler appear, so that we can easily apply the indentation. This is a ruler. We're going to focus on this horizontal one. Let's ignore this vertical one for now. So when we select that text, we can manually, when we find that this ruler has 3 parts, it has this upper triangle that is facing down. It means that apply indent on only the first line of the paragraph. You come to this one that is facing up, this triangle that is facing up. It shows that make the selected text to be hanging. Then we come to this one, left indent. This pushes the selected text inwards. So if you want to apply, because when we come to essay writing, you're always supposed to use paragraphs, and for standard academic purpose we use 1.27 centimeters. First of all, let us understand this ruler. Between this 0 here up to 1, this is an inch, another inch, another inch. And 1 inch is approximately equal to 2.54 centimeters. And each small dot you see here is approximate to 0.3175 centimeters. So in order for us to find 1.27 centimeters, we can manually come to this box. Be careful here. You find that my pointer is pointing on the triangle which is up. It is not pointing on the one that is down. So this one, if you want to approximate 1.27 centimeters, we move up to the distance of 4 dots. So let us double click, then we drag it. up to here. You find that it applies what? An indent to the first line. Or if you prefer being more accurate, highlight the paragraph, come to the Home tab, come to the paragraphs group, select this arrow down, then you come to special here. First look for indentation part, then you come to special. We select first line. As I said again, standard academic documents are supposed to be used, it's supposed to be used 1.27 centimeters. So type there 1.27 centimeters. Don't leave any space. Then you come and click on OK. This is more accurate. You find that it comes to a point where we exactly approximated. We come to this subtitle here of body. Let us bold it also. I hope you have now known the process of bolding. Increase on the font size up to 14 preferably. Then this other paragraph as well of the body, let us indent it also up to 1.27 centimeters, which is approximately 4 dots of the ruler. Yes, we have applied indent here also. Then to this title of the list, we can highlight this one also. We go and bold it. We increase its font size also a bit for readability, up to maybe 14 I mean. Then now we come to this list. Let us apply here indentation. You can use this down triangle that is facing upwards. Look carefully where the end of the pointer at the top is facing. That is where exactly it's selecting. So you can choose to move it also to forward 4 dots like this up to here. These are 4 dots. Yes, but you find that hanging indent is majorly used for what? For lists. So in order for a computer to interpret that that's a list, we must apply bullets or points. So what do? We come to the Home tab, we come to the paragraphs group, look for this dot symbol here, this command. Come to the arrow down, select the preferable one. But we are not actually making funny designs like this, so select this one. You find that our hanging indent has been applied. Next, we come to this despite these benefits here as well. We select, we apply the first line indent here also. We come to the paragraphs group, arrow down, then we select first line indent. Then you can select, then you can type there 1.27 centimeters. Do not leave any space in between. Then you can click on OK. Or you can manually come to this upper triangle that is facing down and move it to 4 dots. That is approximately to 1.27 centimeters. Just to make something clear, always indent it to 1.27 centimeters, majorly when it's academic document. And you find that even business documents and the rest, they do not refuse the standards of academic documents. So you can maintain that 1.27 centimeters indent. Don't just guess. We come to conclusion. We highlight. We come to the home tab. We come to the fonts group. Then we come to the bold command. We come to font size. We increase it also to 14. Keep the font size of the titles consistent. Don't put this one 14. You put this one 18. You put this one 20. You put this one 70. Put this one again like that. Don't. We find that maybe when we are selecting this one 18, then the rest we can keep them at 14. Yes. Then this final part, let me demonstrate how to apply the left indent. You can manually drag it also to those 4 dots, which comes up to, it comes up to here. Yes, that is the left indent. It is called the left indent. Let me move my pointer there. It's called the left indent. It is majorly used to show that maybe this is an NB. You can use it for conclusion, but even if you don't use it, doesn't mean your document is wrong. Or we can as well come to the home tab. Even if you are in the insert tab, move to the home tab. You come and look at this downwards here. Then you select this drop down arrow. Select the left indent up to 1.27 centimeters. Then you click on OK. Then now we have line and paragraph spacing. You find that our document looks like every line is closer to the other. So what do? We come and highlight the paragraph. We come to the home tab. We come to the paragraphs group. We come to this command here. This one. The command of line and paragraph spacing. Select arrow down. Academic documents majorly accept 1.5. So select 1.5. Move to the next paragraph. Select the whole paragraph. Then you come to the home tab. Come to the paragraph group. Come to this command. Then select arrow down. Select 1.5. You repeat the same process for all this. Select this one also 1.5. You come and highlight even this as well. Select the line spacing of 1.5. You'll find that whenever we select the line spacing of 1.5, the line between the space between the first line and the second one increases. If you compare this space and this one, you find that this space is greater than this one, and this increases. Okay, this makes readability so easy, and examiners find it easier to mark work. Then also the last paragraph also, we still come to this very command under the paragraphs group, home tab. Select arrow down, select 1.15. Now the indentation, let me make something very clear once more. The indentation, this text instead of this line starting from here and it came up to here, you're supposed to use indentation. If you forget the process of coming to the home tab, then to the paragraphs group, select this arrow down. If you forget this process, do not use a space bar. Instead, come to view here. In most cases, you'll find that there is no ruler. So you click on the ruler, then you come manually. Even if you forget the use of these boxes here, even if you forget their uses, you can just come and put a point on one of them. It tells you its work. Even this one is like you're asking, it tells you its work. Even that one. So you manually just drag. Just drag if you forget the process of going to the home tab. Just drag and you find that you have applied an indent. You find that if you try to apply using a spacebar, it may come, but if you're doing this in a paper, like it is an examination whereby you're supposed to burn work to the CD, you find that those people who are highly experienced with ICT, they cannot use the spacebar, or you used indentation. They simply go and check. Like for example this one, they just select, come to the home tab here, come to the paragraphs group, and they can see the rest. In this lesson today, we have handled many things, including formatting titles, paragraphs, and the rest. We have done exactly like the document I displayed earlier on. You can't even differentiate them anymore. So, as a serious ICT student or beginner, you can go and try this. Whenever you feel like you're stuck, you can pause a video and you try doing this yourself. So instead of just watching and going, make sure to go and try this. And if you found this video useful, share it with a friend, and don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.